Hi, it's Professor Charlie Evans, and I have just a few words about your Turgenev paper assignment for History 241. You just finished a little while ago the Tolstoy paper, so you should see what we're looking for in the paper assignment. It's a short paper, one page, couple paragraphs, a really clear intro. Your intro really has to identify your thesis points. Then you move to cover them. You include quoted material, and there, wow, you got a one-page paper. It's not really that hard. The first thing you got to do, of course, you got to read the whole book. There's no way around it. You can't go to Spark Notes. You can't go to any other notes available on the web. You got to read the book. Fathers and Son is a great book. It's one of the all-time classics of Russian literature. It's a world classic. You got to read it. Uh, there's my image of my old paperback version of the book that I read a long time ago. I've reread it a bunch of times since then, and it still holds up. It's still a really great book. Just a couple things. It was really popular in the 1960s because of the same kind of connotation that went on in 1860 Russia. This conflict between an older generation of fathers and a younger generation of sons. The younger generations of sons who really didn't just accept the established order, who challenged the established order. In Fathers and Sons, it's really with science in the form of Bazarov. Um, but the same kind of connotation went on in the 1960s, 1960s, 1860s. I just figured that out a whole century apart. I'd say it still is relevant in the way it depicts this relationship between a father and a son. At some point in time, the son has to escape from the father's um, shadow, so to speak, and so that's part of the book too. But the book became notorious in Russia in the 1860s for this depiction of nihilism. These nihilists, this younger generation who wanted to tear down the existing order, who didn't think the great reforms were going to go far enough or would go far enough. They eventually became the revolutionary movement of the later 1860s in Russia. So this is a book that you have to read. I wanted to show you the image of Turgenev, my notes on Turgenev. I really should probably expand my notes on Turgenev, and I'll have a separate video about him when I get around to it in the course. So for now, read the book, enjoy the book, write a great paper. If you have any questions, send me an email, shoot me something that you want me to look at, and I'll give you a hand. Okay? Good luck.